First Lieutenant Jared M. Landaker was more than a Marine Corps helicopter pilot. He was a son, a friend, a hometown hero from Big Bear. In 2007, Jared gave his life in service to our country. His sacrifice reminds us every day of the true cost of freedom.
On February 7th, 2007, a U.S. Marine Corps CASEVAC helicopter, call sign Morphine One Two, was shot down in Karma, Iraq. All 7 crew members, including First Lieutenant Jared M. Landaker, gave their lives in service to our country. From that day forward, the First Lieutenant Jared M. Landaker Memorial Foundation was established to ensure their sacrifice would never be forgotten. Today, we honor their memory with every military child we sponsor.
It is Memorial Day weekend, and you're going to hear a lot of stories from military veterans, young and not so young. Also stories about the men and women who died fighting for our country. Bravery and patriotism, loyalty and sacrifice. I have a story for you that involves a helicopter crash in Iraq. It's more about the people who were on board, what put them there, what else they could have been, and why they were there together that day. This is their story. This is Chopper Down. There is no such thing as a safe job in a combat zone, only degrees of dangerous. And some military units, by their nature, are exposed to the enemy more often than not. A U.S. Marine Corps Casualty Evacuation, or CASEVAC team, is one of those units. They fly a tough-as-nails 40-year-old helicopter into a place where most people want to get away from. Right into combat. Where bullets and rockets fly, people bleed and sometimes die. Their job sounds simple: get hurt people out. And they almost always have to fight their way to wounded patients. That day's air mission coordinator. She handpicked her crew for Morphine One Two, the first helicopter on the line. This crew was tight. Harris bragged to Colleen about her first lieutenant, Jared Landaker. She said he was that good.
He was her protege. She's the one who identified him to me and said, "Sir, we've got a rising star. You need to fly with this guy and see what he's got."
Landaker spent his entire life overcoming odds. Doctors telling his parents
it was highly likely that Jared would have been mentally challenged, approximately 85% likely that he was going to be mentally retarded. So we took our chances with him, and he did well.
Well enough to earn a physics degree, join the Marines, go on to flight school. 5'6" in his socks. He could barely see over the offensive line as a high school quarterback.
He had a short man syndrome. He had a bad attitude, you know. If you said he couldn't do it, he'd prove you wrong.
He had a swagger, a cockiness to him, but he backed it up, you know, with his accomplishments, and he just had that drive.
Landaker always called himself a patriot.
9/11 did something to him. It irritated him that they had the ability to come over and do this on his ground and everything. And from then on, he did whatever he had to do to get into an air contract.
But he wasn't a fighter. And when he opted for helicopters over other aircraft, his opinion was, I'll take Marines in, but I want to take Marines out.
Our mission is simple yet powerful: to make a positive impact on the children of military families, those who have fallen, who are wounded, who are actively serving, deployed, or in the reserves. We do this by sponsoring these children to YMCA camps across the country, a full week at no cost to their families, a place where they can build lasting friendships, discover new strengths, and simply be kids.
Since 2009, the Foundation has worked tirelessly to bring this mission to life. That first year, we sponsored 16 children. Since then, the numbers have grown, reaching more children in more states every summer. For 1 week, these kids can leave behind the worries at home and embrace the outdoors, learn new skills, and share stories with others who understand what it means to have a parent serving our nation.
The impact doesn't stop at camp. The Foundation also provides scholarships for our Big Bear students, giving them opportunities to pursue their dreams. We support local community causes, and we provide relief to military families through financial, emotional, and educational assistance. Every dollar raised goes directly into lifting up families, building hope, and honoring Jared's legacy.
The First Lieutenant Jared M. Landaker Memorial Foundation honors a hero by serving others. Join us. Join the mission. Together, we can help the next generation become their best selves, building stronger families, a stronger community, and a stronger future.
Donate today.